Hello everybody and welcome, I'm SonOfMowgef. It's Thursday. Thursday is the day that it is, and Ecosystem is the game that it is. This game, the one that I'm playing right now. I'm having especially big troubles with doing the words good today. So should be a fun video. As you can see, I have let this run like I've developed a habit of doing for quite a long time. Some of these areas have filled in quite nicely with plant life. This corner and this corner seem to not have done so well. You can see I've got some of the green tube sponge stuff that's survived. I've not put any of this down myself since I did last time. Again, I don't do the words good. So sorry, I just realised that I've got it muted, which is why I can't hear anything. You can see that all this purple stuff is plankton. There's a lot of it. There's also a lot of plant life. If I go for a quick swim over to the middle-ish, you can see like I've still got like big dead zones, but most of it is doing really, really well. The water is bloody foggy still with plankton. Like, Jesus. I love the way this little bit of area looks. I'm like, I don't know, it just looks nice. There's a bunch of different plant life growing around here. These and these and those and them and this and that and the other, and what I want to do is start seeding animal life. I'm going to I'm just going to start with some foragers. I'm just going to put like some foragers down there, and I'm going to turn this way, and I'm going to put some. Oh, the frame rate is awful. I think it's because of the because of all the plankton. Is it going to let me put some there? Let me put some there. Hey. Hello? I can't... There we go. Actually put anything down. That was weird. It's generally in this middle area. Now, the idea here is that, as I've mentioned a bunch of times, that there's a very specific flow of current. It starts there, it goes down to there, it goes up to there, it comes down to here, and then it goes back up to there. And you can see like there's a very clear line of plankton along here. I think that's exactly following the current. I tried to draw it straight, but you know, it's a bit weird in this game. You can also see a little bit there where the line comes down like this, and then it flows back up there. It's less clear there. What the idea I've got this time around is that if I put some fish in the middle here, generally in that middle area, and if they end up here, or especially up there, then I know for a fact that the fish are either following the plankton or following the current, maybe both, maybe neither. I don't know what they're going to do. But I'm hoping that we can see like a clear pattern of what the fish are going to be doing. I may put another little blip down, actually. There is some kelp over here somewhere. A little bit of red coral. Looks like it. What was I saying? Yeah, something about kelp? Yeah, there's some kelp over here somewhere. I saw it while I was swimming around. Jesus, this is bad. There we go. Fish do quite well around here, and so does the kelp. They like support each other. I'm going to put another little blip of fish there. Again, you can see I'm reasonably close to this middle area. What I intend to do now is kind of just go away and leave it for another couple of hours. I've already let it run about 2.25 hours since we last saw it. So what I'm hoping is these fish are going to... Oh look, I found my mushroom forest. Yay. Yeah, these fish are going to mature and grow and evolve and move and eat some of these plants and hopefully devour this bloody plankton so I can get some of my frames back. I'm pretty sure that the whole frame rate that I'm suffering from right now is due to this just... I mean, this is the world of plankton. This is planet plankton. Oh, what is this? I didn't realise there was any of this stuff left. I forget which one of these exactly it is. It looks like these. Oh, that's +1 times age. And I don't know if that's the age of the plant or the age of the map or the ecosystem or whatever, but that's nice that I'm finding stuff that did in fact survive the collapse. Is this more... No, it's just a piece of red rock. Ignore me. I is the dumb. So, yeah, what I'm going to do is say I'm going to walk away for at least an hour. I'll try and leave it a little bit more. And I'm not going to interfere. I'm just going to let things balance themselves out or not. When I started leaving it before is when it started to collapse. I guess it was just an unbalanced system. You can see we've already got like a little bit of... Hang on, can I turn this off? Wait, I really just want the fish. So all of this is fish that haven't matured yet, but these over here... Where are you? Hello? Fishy? Oh, they're all the way up there. Why are they up there? I guess they're swimming around to get at the plankton. I'm not sure what these are. They kind of look like aeroplanes a little bit. They're aquatic aeroplanes. Aquatic aeroplanes? Commonly referred to as submarines, I guess. So, again, I was facing the wrong way. Yeah, I'm gonna throw a quick save down and just let it run. I'll bring you guys back. I'm gonna have some lunch and maybe a bit of a tidy up around my flat. I've not done that in ages. And we'll come back in a couple of hours just to see how things are progressing. And if things go well with the plant life and the fish life, I'll maybe add a few predators into the mix just to control the foragers a little bit. And yeah, we'll see how things go. Hello, and welcome back. I'm still SonOfMowgef. This is still Ecosystem. Sort of. Yeah, there's been a development that's kind of funny if you're familiar with the content on my channel. Do you remember when I said that I was going to have some lunch and do some housework and leave this running for a little while and then come back to it? I didn't do that. I had some lunch, I did do that, but then I promptly fell asleep in the armchair. I haven't been sleeping very well recently, so catching up a little bit was quite nice, but it's actually been running this about 3.5 hours, maybe even longer actually, closer to, 4.25 hours. And when I came back to it, this is the condition that it was in. Now, you might have noticed the prompt that says paused has gone away, and yet nothing is happening. In fact, things are happening. They're just happening really slowly because the frame rate is non-existent. I did try and fix it, but as you look, this is me trying to turn the camera around. I know that I can get rid of some of this superfluous plankton. Look, when I click this, look. And look, I've got 2 highlighted things now. Look, the frame rate is so low. If I click this, I should be allowed to get rid of some of this plankton. In fact, it says, you know, mouse wheel down to remove plants. But the red zone for removal isn't on my cursor. To make things even more interesting, that I keep seeing text on the screen, like a big bit of text will appear, but it's too far away to read. Again, I think that's a frame rate issue. You can see that I think I broke it. I think I've literally broken this. I cannot highlight any of this plankton, and if I click to remove it and just kind of do this, nothing happens. In fact, it just makes the game run slower. So I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do about this. I may have broke it, like, severely. You can see the plants, like, they're almost completely static. Oh, something happened. Wait, did it start doing it? See this? I keep seeing this. This is text that says something, and I can't see what it says. This is not text. That's something else. But it has not improved the frame rate. If anything, it's made it worse, like a lot worse. So I'm kind of stuck here. Look, if I deselect this, I just clicked. There's like a very big delay. You can see that a lot of fish have developed. That I put down just, what, 3 patches, I think? And that's turned into several hundred fish. I think despite the fact you can see, like, here and here and here, little patches here and over here, that they've been eating the plankton. I guess they're breeding in such large numbers that it's actually lagging the game out more than the plankton already was. It's an issue I'm not sure what to do about. Like, if I select what fish is doing the best here, I guess it's this one. If I click it, it does take me over there, but you can see the fish don't really seem to be moving. You're seeing exactly what I'm seeing, which is not a lot. It's died. I killed it, and I'm not really sure what to do. I don't know if clicking this and making that overlay for the plankton will help. It doesn't really look like it. This is all my fault. I shouldn't have just let it run observed for so long, but like I say, I've not been sleeping very well. Let me see if I can maybe get rid of some of the plankton here and get some kind of frame rate. Like, I can't highlight anything, which is a bit of an issue. You can see, look, I've got the yellow. Each one of these colours is a different breed of fish. I think the white is eggs. So the fish are doing quite well for themselves. I'm not that surprised. There's an abundance of food. There's no predators right now. I'd introduce some, but that risks making it worse. Like, I can't actually, like, highlight anything right now. I just click, see what happens. Maybe I click one of the bigger patches of cloud, like, click. I got nothing. I've got nothing. I have saved, by the way, and exited, and I restarted my PC, and in case it was an issue with that. It's not. It's the game. I don't think it's currently at a stage where it can handle this amount of stuff going on. Again, what is this? Like, what exactly is that? There's a nice trail here, which is interesting. Is that text that I keep seeing? I don't think it is. I can click. I can go like this. And it does things, but it makes the frame rate worse, not better. Like, you can see it does kind of gets rid of a few patches, but it's so delayed. Again, there it is, look. Oh, no, that's another streak. I don't think that's the text I was talking about. There's a message that keeps popping up, and I'm not really sure what it says. But I can't really see anything anyway because of all the damn plankton. I'm going to have to try and fix this somehow. The only thing I can really think of doing is if I... Oh god, I pressed escape to try and bring up the options menu. Will it do it? Oh, it does do it. If I maybe lower the graphics, if I put it down to like 720 or something. God, it looks really blurry at this resolution. Is that gonna... Nope. It really hasn't helped that much. I can sort of move the camera now, which is nice. Let me see if I can get rid of some of this plankton. This happens. I'm not... Like, the cursor isn't even over there right now. Maybe I can just do that. Will that work? Will that get rid of some of this plankton? No? Yes? It seems to try. It really wants to do something. But I broke it. I really have broke it. I'm gonna try and fix it, but there's not a lot I can really do here, I don't think. I've just clicked to move. Like, things seem to be going pretty well. Again, I'm not that surprised, but this is as high as I've seen the frame rate in the last, like, half hour or so. I don't know if I can reduce settings further. I guess I could do that. I don't think that's going to make any difference. Maybe I can put it down to minimum quality. Okay. Is that going to help? Look at this fish here, look. Oh, I'm so sorry. What have I done to this world? First I caused a mass extinction event, and now I've just, like, broken it entirely. Like, my cursor is here, and yet it's highlighting this here. Like, get rid of some of this over here, please. Let me just click and see what happens. The frame rate dies whenever I do that. It's just too much for the game to handle. I've gone and done goofed, haven't I? Admittedly, leaving a simulation running for a long time probably shouldn't cause this level of degradation in performance, but I knew it was an early access game. I knew there was a lot going on. I knew adding the fish was going to make it worse. I've also just noticed my points as well. 9,233 life points. I don't feel like that's right. I feel like that's an error. I'm sure I had closer to 900 when I started. I guess adding the fish did cause a burst of life, and the interactions caused a boost in my score, but apparently the game can't handle that. I can't get rid of any of this. I don't think. Oh, it did. Again, it's like my cursor's doing this, look, and the thing that's supposed to follow my cursor is doing that, whatever that is. You see it's slowly drawing the line. Oh dear, so I don't know what to do about this. If I can't fix it between now and next week's episode, I may just have to start a new map and be like, I'm not gonna put any plankton down. I know what happens now when you have a strong, like, big current system and you put a couple of patches of plankton down and then leave it for like 6 hours, it does this. Oh, I'm sorry, devs. If any of the devs of this game, I know one of them is called Tom. I've spoken to him before on the forums. Good guy, actually. Really takes criticism well. It's very, very receptive of new ideas and situations and people's, opinions on things. Good guy. If you're watching, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do this. It's entirely my fault. I can't blame anyone but me for breaking this as much as I've done today. It's pretty bad. There looks like a big patch there. Can I get rid of this big patch of plankton, please? See, I could do this for the next 2 days and maybe clear up enough plankton to get the resources back to have this run smoothly. I don't think that's going to happen. So I'm gonna try. I'm not gonna give up. I'm going to try. I've put a lot of work into this particular map, and I would like to try and save it. Maybe that is possible. I don't know if it is or not, but until that happens, I'm gonna have to leave it there. A very weird episode of Ecosystem this week. Again, I'm sorry. I broke it. Which is a thing that I do regularly with games. I've broken Thrive quite a lot over, the course of playing it. I played some High Engineer and managed to break that quite significantly. It seems to be a thing that happens regularly. I was playing Trailmakers for the first time in ages yesterday, and I managed to break that as well. I did something that apparently the game was not able to handle, and that got all messed up as well. So yeah, so that's this week's episode of Ecosystem. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm not sure what people would comment on a video like this, but I'm kind of interested to find out. So go ahead and do that. Also like and subscribe. I wouldn't subscribe off the back of this video where I'm just like, hey look, I'm doing the thing, and then I come back 4 hours later and it's like, I broke it, I broke the thing. I took the thing and I smashed it on the floor, and now I'm talking about how it doesn't work anymore. Welcome to my channel, where apparently I am my own worst enemy. So maybe come back tomorrow. I'll play Factorio and hopefully not break it. I'm actually intending to fix things in Factorio because I've been doing a thing with nuclear power and that badly, and I'm trying to make it better. So Yeah. So I'm SonOfMowgef. This is a very, very poorly ecosystem. It's definitely not feeling well. Yeah, I'll see you soon.